All right, chat. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy KJ, aka the Suburban Hood Nigga, and today we're back with another video on the channel, bringing you some more true crime. Ooh, I know y'all want some more. I've been wanting. English is hard. I know you've been wanting to see some more true crime, right? And today I bring y'all a new face, a Rotten Mango or Rotten Mango summary on this specific channel. Right, but they have two channels, Rotten Mango and Rotten Mango Summary. Go check out both. Amazing creator. I've seen a couple of videos before on like my own free time. Amazing content. So please go check them out. Link will be in the original video will be in the description below. And yeah, chat. Today we're watching a video called "This is what happened in the real life Squid Games, the Brothers' Home." Now I didn't know there was anything like even close like a real life Squid Game shit, bro. I thought that was just like all fictitious. But apparently this is based, I don't know if it's based off of this. You know, I'm making this be like a similarity, but apparently there's like a close similarity in real life. So, you know, we're finna find out what all that's talking about today. And if you're excited for that, make sure you just like, comment, and subscribe to both my channels. There's two of them now, right? Let's get this channel to 300 subscribers, right? Let's get the video to, let's try and get to like 10 likes, you know what I mean? I think we can hit 10, we can hit 10. And yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. And before we start, chat, what do y'all think about Squid Game Season 3, bruh? I know a lot of people like hated on it, but I kind of fucked with it, low-key. I liked it. I think they did a pretty good job. But, you know, people love their like happy endings and shit. I'm not gonna spoil, but, you know. I think it was good. I think
Bada bing, bada boop.
Bada bing, bada boop.
Welcome to the largest social welfare facility in South Korea.
The what?
There are children, there's teenagers, adults, elderly people. Everybody is wearing the appropriate sized blue tracksuit without distinction.
Damn, they got them wearing the same tracksuits too. That's kind of crazy. What the hell? That's kind of freaky. It is like some games.
Each tracksuit are numbers.
So
Nobody
is it
goes
like
by
based?
name,
Is Squid Games like
they
based
just
off
go
of this
by
for real?
numbers.
You should
All
probably
of
tell me.
this sounds pretty familiar, no? It does sound
Hell
like
yeah.
the plot of one of the most famous series on Netflix, The Squid Games.
Right?
But it's not. This
Okay,
is
so it
the
is different.
real-life case of the brothers' home in South Korea. The true story behind Squid Games.
Oh, it is a true
Now,
story.
Squid Games is
Okay.
one of Netflix's best.
Okay. This gonna be crazy then. What the fuck? I didn't know it's based off of like a real thing. That's freaky as fuck, chat. Whoa, what's happening to my eye? But what the hell? Imagine, chat. Imagine. Okay. Before we get into all the deep topics, right? I'm making my jokes out now. If there's a real Squid Games, would you join? And do you think you will win? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think you win it at real life Squid Games? Me? Hell yeah. I'm slime motherfuckers out. Especially if you drop me in South Korea, because I'm like taller than most motherfuckers there. So I'm dominating, or they're jumping me, one of the two. I'm either dominating or I'm dying like immediately. There's no in between. They either take me out first or I win the whole thing. You feel me?
Performing series. A man in a suit
What is happening to my
approaches
sound?
people that are drowning in debt and are at the cliff's edge of
Be
financial
for real?
ruin. He has a fascinating
Hey, why's
proposal.
that motherfucker pressing me yet? Like, I need the money.
Games against 400 something other
fault.
people in the same exact situation as you. And if you win these series of fun little games, you're the last one standing. You walk away with $40 million.
Need that.
But it's not made explicitly clear that if you lose your life. In the city of Busan in South Korea, it seems like every week another child is going missing. Sometimes they're 5 years old, other times they're teenagers, other times they're full-blown adults. People are just disappearing. A few things are certain with each disappearance. The commonalities include a child or person vanishes, typically at a subway station, Busan station most of the time, and two men approach them at the subway station, and they're well-dressed. Kids, we need to talk to you about something. Could you come here for a moment? Or sometimes, you poor thing, you look lost, I could help you. Then they vanish. 14-year-old Choi is walking home from school. By the way, this is from Choi's account, first-hand account.
Oh,
In
shit.
a few minutes, a white van starts
He's a
speeding
survivor.
down
He won the
empty road
games.
and screeches to a halt in front of the alleyway. The back
Oh,
door
shit.
slides open, and the man throws Choi in there and slams it shut.
Damn.
He's panicking. He's trying to ask, hello? Is anybody there? Where am I? You can't just do this. And he's squinting, and his eyes slowly adjust, and he said, children's eyes staring at him. At least
That's
a dozen
fucked
kids
up, bro.
slammed into the back of this freezer truck. 10 minutes, give or take. It's been 30
It's like,
already.
why,
And
bro? It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, because you gotta have hella bread to even like come up with something like this. You feel me? So it's like, why spend all like you spending all the time setting up like these fucking kidnapping rings, setting up what I assume might be like some weird ass facility. You know what I mean? I don't know if they're do games and shit, but it's probably like they're probably having doing like some shit. You know what I mean? It's like you doing all this, but we can't get like, you know, homeless shelters, feed the hungry. You know what I mean? It's like, god damn, bro. Extremely rich motherfuckers and what they do with their money always like baffles me, bro. It's like there's homeless people, starving people, and we over here doing like real life Squid Games, bro. It's like, what the fuck are we doing?
The truck slams to a halt. The door slams open and the flashlight is shining
Like,
in directly.
golly,
Everybody's
bro.
trying to block it. It's nighttime outside. They're so confused. And there's a handful of men holding large wooden clubs.
Jesus.
They're reminiscent of baseball bats, but they're not. They're more primitive. They look more painful. There's little spots of red on them, like blood. It's nighttime, but they know that they're in the middle of the woods. There's trees everywhere. And they're standing in this massive structure, a compound. I mean, there's rows and rows of cement buildings.
Like, how is shit even like this even allowed to be like set up,
the walls
bro?
around this place, around the buildings.
I just want to like check these fucking buildings. Damn.
And on top of that, there's guards with wooden stakes posted around the perimeter of this place. They don't even know what's happening.
How do you even get away with
when
shit
they're
like
all
this, bro?
dragged to the center, and their hair is just getting chopped off. They're grabbing chunks and cutting it almost intentionally to make it look bad. Once the kids' hair look like they've been run through a cheese grater,
I'm not gonna lie, you cut my dress, you running the fade, bro. There's one thing I do not play about is my fucking. If they cut my shit, I might cut them, bro. In GTA, not GTA. These are fucking criminals. I'm fucking us. You know, I'm like, I gotta run the fade, bro. Like, this is the one thing my hair, I would die about, bro. I promise you, I would.
Stand at attention. Stand up, back
Hell
straight,
no.
Look here. And there's a bright flash. They're taking pictures, just like in Squid Games. Each person that enters takes a picture that looks more like a mugshot. So this place has about 3,500 plus people at any given time. That's not including the people.
300. No one's stopping this, bro. Like, how? Like, I need to hear like how they get like away with this shit, bro. I need like the details.
1,000 children. So these are minors.
Like, what the
Some
fuck?
of them are as young as 4. Most of them are
4?
teenagers. I would say 12, 13 seems to be the age that they get taken in. Some are 5, some are 7. And then you have a lot of young adults, 20s and 30s. And then a small portion of elderly people. Once a head count is done in the room, all the kids are ushered into the big field, the courtyard in the center of all the buildings, and another head count is done. You have to march in sync to this one building called the washrooms. In the washroom, you get 3 seconds of water. Your face wash, salt. Your toothpaste, salt. You scrub the salt all over your skin and you use your index finger to rub your teeth and gums with salt, and then they will only turn on the water for 3 seconds per group.
What the
They're not
fuck?
allowed to talk to one another. Otherwise, the so-called platoon leader, the guard, will walk in, grab that wooden stick, and slam it down on someone's head. And it's very clear why nobody stops that.
bro.
Because if you look at anybody in a blue suit, all of them have pestering wounds everywhere. So it's very clear to them, hey,
Where's
if I
the
try
government,
to stop you
bro?
from getting
Like,
beat,
stop this.
nothing changes. The only thing that changes is that instead of you getting beat, we'll both get beat. That's it. That's the way of life in this compound. Every day, the guards will ask the terrified tracksuit wearers something along the lines of, okay, now do you want to play a game? Squid Games. The premise of the show
no way
is
they
everyone
have them
in
playing
the game
games
will
and shit, bro.
participate in 6 different games over 6 days. The games in the brothers' home are just as intense, and I would say just as high stakes, if not more so than Squid Games. The guards, they instruct the children and others at the compound, all 3,500 of them. The rules of the game are simple. Don't get up and don't fall. And if you do, you get beat and possibly die. They'll stand and gather everybody in the bunk rooms and scream Hiroshima. Every single person in that cramped warehouse-like room is going to stand up, climb to the top bunk, and hang themselves upside down with their legs hooked over the side of the top bunk. Now hold the pose. Others would collapse because they're fainting. Not even because they can't take the pressure.
So they're doing like a hand, like a handstand on the bunk beds? Is that what's like happening? What the fuck?
Anymore. But if you fall from that position because you fainted, it hurts a lot. You land on your neck. Which, side note, a lot of people have become permanently disfigured, permanently disabled, and or just completely paralyzed at the brother's home. Another sick game is called the kimbap roll. It's a rice roll or blanket rolling, which sounds like it would be the easier of the so-called punishment games, but it's not. Barely anyone walks out without a concussion.
What the
guards
fuck?
will roll the blanket out, slam you down onto it, and start rolling it across the floor. So now you're in this burrito of a blanket. If you don't crunch your core immediately and bring your hands to cover your head in time, you've lost the game.
What?
Because the second the blanket rolls, they start kicking you, beating you, stomping you. They say,
Like what? Like what is the purpose, bro? Like for what, bro? Like what is the end goal and like doing all this shit? I don't understand it, bro. It's like why? Like you kidnapped 300 people, like, you know, like probably more because like you gotta like keep up that number, right? Like it's an average of like 300 to 400, right? So they're constant, and people are like dying. So they're constantly like taking people out, bringing people in for what, bro? To like just torture people for like you know what I mean? Like I don't get it, bro. Like I don't fucking get it, bro. Like and I know it's stopping this shit.
Soccer balls at the World Cup, but it's just your head. And cavalry. Cavalry is one of the worst games. It's more of a battle than anything. They get 2 blue tracksuit wearing people, sometimes from the same platoon, same room. They're forced to fist fight each other until one of them is on the brink of death. The game does not end until at least one child has a broken nose, a few broken missing teeth, and or a concussion.
So these motherfuckers are like a fucking underground children's fighting ring, bro. Like what the hell are we talking about, bro? This shit is disgusting.
And it's just you standing in front of a guard and they say, motor vehicle, and they'll shout, left indicator. Like turn on your left signal. But you don't really do anything because it's not really a game. They just whack your left eye with a wooden bat until it's swollen. Sometimes the games are less creative.
These aren't even fucking games, bro. You're just beating the fuck out of me. Like you're just beating me with extra sets, bro. Like what are we talking about? What? Like at this point, just fucking like just make it fast, bro. Like why are you going through all the hoops and hurdles? Like fuck.
Salt water and hit the back of people's calves or the soles of their feet. One survivor says, once one of the guards hit me so hard he broke my 2 front teeth. And you know what they said?
또 난다. 뽑으면 된다.
They grabbed a string and pulled out the rest of his remaining teeth one by one.
All of them?
And,
fuck, bro. Like, golly. What's up with these people, bro? Jesus.
I guess these were his adult teeth, but he does not have a single tooth to this day. He doesn't have any teeth.
Fuck.
This was all part of the games in the compound called Brothers Home. If someone has a cut, an open cut, their solution, because they have a medical wing, a building, you go there and they rub salt on you. A disinfectant, they say. The survivor said the guards would just rub salt all over us, roughly, which made all the wounds so much worse.
But motherfuckers can't like afford housing, bro. But it's like people can like buy a whole facility to just torture people. Like what? Like what, bro? Like what? Like there are homeless people, chat. Think about that. There are people on the streets with no place to live, and motherfuckers are buying whole facilities just to torture people. Is that not insane to think about? Like goddamn, motherfuckers whole islands to themselves, whole facilities just to torture people. You know what I mean? But motherfuckers can't. But we can't get fucking affordable housing. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck are we on, bro?
One of the worst incidents a survivor witnessed was one man. Well, other than death, was one man got caught on a wire in the field and his stomach had split open. His intestines were pooling out. Do you know what they did? This is the survivor asking us. They brought the salt. They rubbed salt into his open stomach.
Like they treated salt like fucking Chris's mom treats Robitussin. A stupid joke, stupid reference. If y'all watch Everybody Hates Chris, you know what I mean.
Guard walks in. Attention! If one of you eats this, there will be no punishment games today. Everyone's squinting. What even is that? And they're looking, and he's holding up this leathery-looking substance. It looks scary. One survivor says, snakeskin. It was snakeskin. You know, it's interesting because we were so hungry, we would eat centipedes. So it feels like so many moments. Nobody says anything until a little boy steps forward, and his voice is so calm. Team leader, if I eat that, will there really be no group game punishments today? The guard nods.
That poor kid,
and the
bro.
little boy walks up, grabs the snake skin, and
let me get that lied to his ass, huh? They still played the games anyway, I'm guessing, because what reason would they have to like hold their word? You know what I mean?
Slide down his throat. And everybody thought, well, that makes sense. If anybody in this platoon was going to do it, it was going to be that kid. That's why his
that's
nickname
supposed to
was
mean?
Cannibal. He didn't earn that nickname
What?
for eating the snake skin. He saw this baby mouse sleeping. The baby mouse was so young, the eyes weren't even open yet.
I'd
And
be
he
goddamned if we're all kidnapped. I'm guessing you like ate the fucking rat, right? Motherfucker, they're not feeding us. What you want me to do? Starve, bitch? What she said, like 4 or 5? Motherfucker, what? What are we talking about? Motherfucker, we're all kidnapped here. They're not feeding us and they're beating the shit out of us every day. There's still bullies inside the platoons, right? What are we talking about? Yeah, I can't do it. I cannot fucking do it, bro. Motherfuckers always gonna find a way to talk shit. Like they're calling this little kid a cannibal. He didn't say nothing getting your asses beat. Or at least he tried to. You know what I mean?
snatched it and gulped it down. He ate the mouse. And everyone stared at him and he just responded, it's good for the body. At
That's
night,
kinda freaky,
there
I'm
were
not gonna
a lot of things that were happening that shouldn't have
I don't know
even
why you said
happened
that
during
shit.
war times. At night,
That's
when
not
we
funny,
were all
chat.
sleeping, you could hear screams. Women screaming and being dragged away. Young boys being forcibly ripped from their bunk beds. The guards were essaying them at night. You hear the so-called guards say things like, this one's pretty, and then you'll just hear someone getting dragged away screaming. And in the massive compound, they have a psych ward, which sounds like they care about the people in there, enough about their mental health, but not really. I mean, you were taken into the psych ward if you could not be beaten into submission. You would be drugged 24/7 and still beaten and abused in the psych ward.
Golly.
Even in the psych ward, one survivor states she saw the guards every night. They would drag patients away, one patient at a time, but it'd be like 3 guards on one patient. The survivor was 10. She
10?
says, if a woman vomits, I just knew that they would take her to the basement. The implication being she's pregnant and they force a termination, but she didn't realize that when she was 10. Unlike Squid Games, there's no winning. There's no nothing. There's no grand cash prize at the end. There's only losing or losing your life. You know how in Squid Games, it's the man wearing the suit that asks if you want to play a game? Mm-hmm. Well, in this case, in the real life version, the 2 men approaching and talking to the kids that vanish are police officers.
Police.
But why would police officers be kidnapping kids to bring them to a torture facility? Welcome to the Olympic Games. 1988, the Olympic Games will be hosted in Seoul, South Korea. To show you how big of
I
a
wanna
deal
visit
this
Seoul
is, this is
eventually.
the first time, okay, that the Olympics are going to be hosted in South Korea since the country is founded. Foreigners are coming on a mass scale for the first time. It is the perfect opportunity for Korea to show the world what South Korea is. But one thing that citizens can't
Type
really
shit.
help with is the environment beautification work. That's what it's called. Anything that doesn't look good for foreign guests, clean it all up, including the people. Clean up the unsightly humans.
What?
But this has been the trend during the Olympics. Most cities find ways to, quote, dispose of their unhoused population. It's not just Paris. Atlanta, Moscow,
So what the fuck? So like this is what they're doing to their homeless people, bruh? Instead of trying to actually solve the fucking problem, they're just kidnapping them and taking them to a fucking facility to be tortured, bro. That's so weird. Like, bro. They could have just why not just take the facility, right? Or like take a similar facility and just like house them there, bro. Just make it like suitable for like people to actually just like live and stay at. Why torture them? You know what I mean? Like what for what, bro? I don't understand, bro. Like it can be so like simple. Like everyone could win, bro. Like you can have your fucking pretty city and it's got still like homes and shit, bro. Like what the fuck is wrong with people?
LA in the 80s, they're all the same. Recently in 2024, Paris hosted the Olympics, and there were news reports that Parisian officials were going around Paris and clearing out the encampments. They were sending them 250 miles away to a neighboring town.
So now they care, right? Like when it's like people are gonna see it. Like that's so weird, bro.
to make sure that
I hate
all
how,
the foreign
like,
tourists did
we're
not
so
see
concerned
the
about
unsightly
fucking,
people. Which,
a lot of people
I mean,
like are so concerned about like goddamn like how they look or how they're presented, bro. Instead of like actually just trying to be like just actually like do good and actually like, you know, just be a person that's like you don't even have to like try to like present yourself like in a good manner because you already are that way. Instead of like trying to actually like work towards like be that, they rather just like, you know, be a piece of shit 90% of the time. And then when they're like in the public's view, now it's like now it's like trying to like, you know, clean up the 90%, like make it like invisible for a little bit until we're not in the public view anymore. Like it's like, what the fuck are we talking about, bro? Like just build like use that tax money to help these people instead of like just kicking them out or like throwing them away somewhere, bro. Like, I don't know.
Obviously, that's not what the Parisian authorities have claimed. In fact, they
feel like
denied
there's so much
doing
better
that. They say,
options.
actually, we were offering people free housing, which technically they were. People were bussed out of the city, 250 miles away, given temporary housing, and the second that the Olympic Games were over, the temporary housing disappeared.
Like, why though? Why not just keep it up, bro? Like what? Like, how does that hurt you, bro? How much money? Like, because it's always a money thing with the government, right? How much money could you possibly be losing? Where it's like such a like it's so devastating to keep these home shelters up, bro. Like how much could they possibly take from you, bro? Like come on, bro. Like I guarantee these like facilities aren't like state of the art facilities, bro. It's probably like a fucking shitty ass fucking like basically like rundown apartment building, bro. With like this fucking slop as food, bro. I guarantee they put no effort into it at all. But somehow, some way, it's just such a like a fucking, I don't even know the word for it, but it's like it just takes so much away from the government, right? That they just can't keep it up forever. You know what I mean? Like I don't understand that shit, bro. Like just keep it up and let them stay there, and then they're out of your way forever, right? Like you get what they want, and they get what they want, which is a place to sleep at night. Like I don't understand, bro.
And now they're left wandering 250 miles away, confused. So who are these people? The government categorizes them as vagrants. The definition for vagrants is a person without a settled home or regular work who wanders from place to place, typically lives by begging. That's how they get their food and form of payment. Mm-hmm. But now the government behind closed doors is asking, well, if we want to get rid of the vagrants and we want to arrest them and take them away, how do we do that? Like, how do you know if someone is a vagrant? Well, let's just change the definition. The new qualifications of vagrant include drinking in public. Matter of fact, anyone who looks like they've gone several days without shaving their beard, they look unkept, vagrant.
So they're just fucking like
haircuts are important now.
Fuck, what's the word for it? They're just like not categorizing. What's the word I'm looking for? I put it up on the screen, but you know, they're just judging people, bro. They're just judging like what, bro? This is so weird.
Oh my god, they want to make them look more unkept.
Yes.
Wow.
The biggest one, sleeping at subway or train stations or on the train, on public transit.
What?
In fact, if anyone watches TV
you can't watch TV, bro. So if I'm like dozing off on a train station watching YouTube on my phone, they can fucking kidnap me, bro. Like what?
Train station or a bus terminal,
what?
Count them in as a vagrant.
Who's making these
God
rules?
forbid I relax on a fucking train
station
station.
at the time. So the government set up this incentive, a reward system. Each police officer gets points for each person that they bring in as a vagrant. And now there's incentive to bring people in. But again, you can't just round everyone up in the crowd and bring them in because you want bonuses, okay? They need to bring in people that won't cause trouble. They have to bring in people that won't be missed, or even if they are missed, guess what? Their loved ones have no power. What are they going to do? Complain to the police about it? We are the police.
So
like for
these are not
like they'll put all this effort into such an evil act instead of just actually trying to help these people, bro. How does that make sense in their heads, bro? That's the one thing I'll never understand. It's like we can all win, you know? You feel me? Like the amount of money you put into like setting up this whole fucking torture chamber, right? You could have just you really have to pay people to torture them, right? You will spend less money just letting them stay in these facilities, actually making it livable, and then just getting like charity workers to like feed them and like take care of them. You feel me? Like you're spending more money to do the more evil act when you can just realistically spend less money to not only like get what you want, be looked at as like good, right? But you actually be like somewhat helping people. You feel me? Like I don't understand, bro.
To the public.
No, the public, they think vagrants are like the pickpocketers, criminals. They think that the government is going to rehabilitate these people and provide help.
Bro, why don't they just actually do that, bro? There's so many charities that you wouldn't even have to pay for workers. You're having to pay these people to like sit there and watch them and torture them every day. Why? Like, I don't understand. Why not just fucking like get these charities to help out? You know what I mean? Like actually make the facility. I said like 10 times. Y'all know what I'm trying to say.
They think it's okay. And those people who don't think it's okay, they have no power. And the police
Voice
are
up to your
just bringing
microphone.
people in. Inside the giant compound, in the
Or is that
brothers'
my
home, in
headphones?
the
I
very
don't
back,
know.
away
Might
from
be
the
fucking
stench
up
of
recently.
dead people, there's the director's office, the man who runs it, the man who makes money from the government by taking people in, the front man, if you will, the game maker. When you open the door to the office, you see, just like Squid Game, a giant vault. And it's pried open by prosecutors who finally decide to investigate. They yank open the door and they find $8 million sitting there, mostly in foreign currency. Where is all this money coming from? Who the hell is running this place? Because it's not just the government. That is it for part 1. Stay safe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Oh,
And I'll
shit.
see you in the next one.
Oh shit! There's parts of this shit, and I did see like another video with like Squid Games in the title. I thought they were like different. Okay, chat. If y'all want to see part 2, let me know down below in the comments. Cause holy shit, like that is. I mean, y'all saw I was clearly invested, bro. If y'all are too, let me know. Let me know if y'all want to see part 2 in the channel soon, bro. Cause I'll definitely do this. I definitely want to know how like all this ends, like who is like behind all of it, bro. Like this is super interesting. So yeah, chat. Golly. Let me know what you think down below in the comments below. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit. And check out the original creator. Check them out too. Cause like you saw the video, had me invested, probably had y'all invested too. Go check out their content, bro. I'll put them down in the description below. And yeah, y'all. That's it for me. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace, chat.